Blues fans, I got some breaking news for you. Head coach Chief Berube has been relieved of his duties. I won't lie, I'm out of it. I'm tired. This news woke me up, and I, of course, had to do a video on it. My bedtime is in 10 minutes. I was just finishing up Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, absolute gas. But then I read this news and said, holy smokes, what is going on? But yes, Craig Berube has been relieved of his duties, and Drew Bannister is taking over behind the bench as the interim head coach. Not insanely surprised that Chief is getting the boot. This team has been insanely bad, especially after a 4-game win streak. We know it could be better, for sure. Could be better. I mean, we're seeing skill guys like Kyrou not bury the back of the net. Shen and Hayes look like Dookie. Verana panned out to be Dookie. It's just, a lackluster season. So, Berube, one of the best coaches in the league, and genuinely, seriously, one of the best coaches in the league. We do not win the 18-19 Stanley Cup without Craig Berube. He was the perfect coach for that squad, and honestly, if he is behind the bench with any other contending team, I would put money on them to win the Stanley Cup. Thank you for your time in St. Louis. We all greatly appreciate a Stanley Cup run that us Blues fans will quite literally never forget. Drew Bannister, I want to talk about him really quick. So in 1992, he was drafted by the Tampa Bay Lightning 26th overall. He made his NHL debut in the 95-96 season, playing 13 games, 1 assist, 1 point. His best season came in the 96-97 season with the Tampa Bay Lightning. He played 64 games, 4 goals, 13 assists, 17 total points with 44 penalty minutes. And he was minus 21 on the year. His pro career ended in the 2011-2012 season with the Braehead Clan and the EIHL. He played 51 games, 13 goals, 29 assists, 42 points that season, and his pro career came to an end. But the next season, he would start to be an assistant coach for the OHL, Owen Sound Attack, for the next 3 seasons until 2015. And then the 2015-16 season, he would stay in the OHL, but be the head coach for the Sioux Greyhounds. He was a head coach for the Sioux Greyhounds for about 3 seasons, with winning records in all 3 seasons. First season, lost in the second round. Second season, lost in the second round. Third season, lost in the finals. That third season, though, in 68 games played, the Sioux Greyhounds went 55 wins with 7 losses and a point percentage of .853. Then the following season, he would go the head coach, the San Antonio Rampage, where in 76 games played, he would win 31 games and lose 38 times. Miss the playoffs, not really there. And then the same with the next season, 61 games played, 24 wins, 25 losses, a .492 percentage. Misses the playoffs again. Now the 21-22 season through the 23-24 season, he was coaching the Springfield Thunderbirds. That first season, they went to the finals, and I think they lost to the Checkers, I think they're called. It's Carolina's, I'm pretty sure Carolina's AHL team. That season, in 76 games played, had 43 wins, 24 losses, 9 overtime losses, with a .625 win percentage. The following season, in 72 games played, had 38 wins, 26 losses, with 8 overtime losses, and had a win percentage of .583, a little worse, and lost in the qualifying round of the playoffs. This season, in 22 games played, the Springfield Thunderbirds have won 12 games, lost 8, and had overtime losses in 2 games with a .591 win percentage. I don't fully have an opinion yet. I haven't read anything yet on it, but those are some background stats for you if you wanted to know. But yeah, I am going to get ready for bed. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. This is some big breaking news from the St. Louis Blues, somewhat expected. Honestly, if the St. Louis Blues continue to have such a downfall, I would not be surprised to see Doug Armstrong get the boot as well. But you know what? It's a new time in St. Louis. I'm excited to see what this new head coach brings to the table on the NHL game. And even if he doesn't pan out for this season, I'm excited to see what head coach we bring in next season as well. Maybe Steve Ott would take a head coaching job. I mean, he's a smart hockey mind, but I'd love to see someone someone maybe for younger players, up and coming. I think it'd be really cool. Excuse me. That's just my sign to get ready for bed. I seriously do appreciate everybody for tuning in and sticking with the channel for whatever it is. I don't know. Please subscribe, like, leave me a comment with your reaction. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think of the firing a chief. Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? I did a poll on Instagram, on my Instagram account, not too long ago, that I did fire Berube as like the right answer, even though it wasn't really the right answer. And people were like, "What are you talking about?" But now, look what happened! Look what happened! That's pretty crazy. So, yeah, Marco Scandella got Berube fired. That's it. I hope everybody has a fantastic night and potentially a great morning if you're watching in the morning. Love every single one of you. Appreciate everything. See you later.